Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your May Soul session. I am Marlo. If you're new and if you're family, welcome back, my friend. So we're going to go ahead and jump into you guys' cards. We're going to start with an overall energy to get us started. So let us see. Let us see. I have no idea. Let us see. I was trying to say, let us see what's going on with my Geminis for the month of May. I don't know what my mouth just did. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's going on for Gemini in the month of May, please? Okay, all right. What is this? Okay, we have leap. Okay, and the first thing that I heard, Gemini, was take a chance, my friend. Take a chance. So the card says, take action, go forward, faith. Oh, it actually says taking a chance. Okay, it's a little awkward. All right, then. Yeah, so take a chance, Gemini. So I feel that there's something that is, or an opportunity rather, that's going to be presented to you all in the month of May. And it's going to require you to take somewhat of a leap of faith. So, whatever this is, it could be something that you don't have 110% information on. Like, hypothetically, if you're working at a job and you get offered another job, you don't know anything about this company, you don't know anything about the office culture, but it's, we need an answer by Friday kind of vibes, right? And there's a need for you guys to take a leap of faith. For others of you, this is speaking to like a business venture. I don't know why I'm getting all these intuitive message, but I'm a Gemini rising, so maybe that's what it is. Because I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff. But some of you, this can be a business venture where it's an idea that you've had, maybe something you've been sitting on for some time, and you've kind of flirted with the idea, like, even if it's, artwork you make, or you're a maker, you're a DIY kind of person, and it's been considering putting things on Etsy, or if you're a photographer, like putting your pictures up on a website to sell them. But it's kind of, or even, if you're trying to start a podcast or like a YouTube channel or something like that, it's something you've kind of been pondering on, but you haven't taken action yet because there's a fear-based energy in there, where it's this thought of, what if no one listens? What if no one buys it? But I feel you guys are being asked to take a chance on yourself this particular month of May. So let's see what the tea leaves say for you. First card out, we have Ink Pot, and it says problems to be resolved. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Whoa. And then we have Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Oh, I like where this is going. And we have Arrow, and it says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Oh my gosh, Gemini. This is so freaking good already. So what this is looking like, Gems, I feel like it's almost like a burden being lifted off of you guys' shoulders, but I don't necessarily feel it in a 3D kind of sense. It more or less feels, and of course, we're coming out of eclipse energy and whatnot. So I feel this is more or less, I mean, literally, not just feeling it, but I mean, for everyone, this is like a master reset. So it's us being at that crossroads, and more or less you guys electing to go in a different direction. So that's a lot of what this leap of faith is about. It's you taking a chance on yourself to be able to live out a life that's in accordance with your truth. So I feel in the month of May, and I feel very early in the month of May, just different things you guys have grappled with, because this feels very intangible to me. Of course, for some of you, it could be like, uh, if you have like a bill or something and you were disputing like a credit card type of bill thing or whatever, and that being resolved, of course. But the heavier energy that I feel, where it relates to more of the Gemini collective, this is very intangible kind of energy. So it literally could be since, the beginning of 2022, you may have felt very pessimistic, or felt that there was no way for your life to change or to get out of the situation that you were in. And it's almost kind of like just waking up one day and just feeling refreshed and feeling like, oh no, I can do this. And I feel whoever this woman is, I feel she's a catalyst to this. So, how I was speaking about that job opportunity, this could be, a woman who's like, hey, we're hiring here, or, it could be someone who pushes you if you mention something about, like I said, like if you're a photographer or something, and if this is a person who's like, you should totally put your stuff like on Etsy, right? I would say listen to this person because this reminds me a lot of Taurus's energy, because in the same place in the Taurus reading, um, it was older woman for Taurus. So if you guys are cuspers or you have that in your chart, definitely go check that out. But I feel, well, for Taurus, it was more this person coming in as like a change agent, if you will, to kind of like set them free from the cycle that they were in. But I feel this woman is operating in a similar way, but it's less about her being like, like a disembodied person or somebody who just speaks over your life or whatever. She's more or less someone who's giving you positive words to kind of encourage you, either in saying that your work is good, offering you an opportunity. And it's almost like she's the person standing at your proverbial crossroads that's ensuring that you continue on your right path. So I feel when you guys encounter this person, and I'm not really feeling specifically when it is, um, it would probably, if I could, because it feels like the entire month of May. So this could happen between like the first day of May to the last day of May. But if I were to pinpoint it, it would probably be in the first half of May. So like between the 1st and the 15th. But this person is literally a catalyst to almost like a, I want to say, I don't want to say guardian angel because I don't want to make it that serious, but this is someone who's a catalyst on your path, and it's kind of like lower octave guardian angel type of vibes, because I feel this woman is just being honest and, doing what she does, but it's something that can benefit you guys greatly. So the first card you guys have out is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And what I feel with this is the thing that we're talking about. You guys are sitting on gifts, you guys are sitting on talents that you all have. And I feel it's coming more from a place of insecurity, kind of like I was saying with the leap card. It feels like it's coming from a place of insecurity. So you're not investing in your talents or your gifts, or you're not necessarily sharing them with anyone. And it's so weird what it is my guides are showing me right now. They're showing me this is funny. They're showing me someone sitting in a chair, right? But they're like sitting on their hands. And that's like the vibration of what this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is. So it's like they're sitting on their hands. So the only thing that's holding you back from moving forward is literally yourself. But I get it because, like I said, it's coming. Whoa, okay. It's a lot of cards. It's coming from a place of insecurity. Then we have the High Priestess in the reverse. Oh, I love how my camera's looking today. Let's go with it. We have the High Priestess of the reverse. That's Pisces energy. Sometimes people say Cancerian. Then we have the Emperor in the reverse. And of course, that's Aries energy. Come on with these major arcanas. Then we have the Empress in the reverse, and that's Taurus and Libra energy. So here's the whole dealio, Gemini. I can tell you guys already a lot of what you all are going to be grappling with in the month of May. It doesn't have much of anything to do with other people, other than, like, I would say with this woman, she's someone who's coming as a proverbial deliverer to offer you an opportunity because it's something you need to respond to, if you will. So she's kind of coming in with sort of truth and like breaking the monotony of the cycle that you guys have been stuck into. But the entire month of May is really about Gemini. It's about what you guys believe about yourself. It's about your connection with spirit. You know what I mean? Because the thing I'm seeing with this, with the High Priestess in the reverse, especially with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and my God showing me, someone sitting on their hands, it's more or less you're keeping your greatness or what it is that you have to offer the world, or your community or, the collective or, the group of people that you're called to, it's like you're keeping yourself a secret in so many words. So it's like you're kind of behind the veil. But the thing I have to stress is, especially with this empress, and I think it's so funny we have an emperor and an empress here because, you know, Gemini, there's two facets of you, and you have your masculine and your feminine aspects, and both of those are in the reverse. So I'm seeing a Gemini person that, God, it's like the level of talent and gifts that you possess is like off the Richter scale, man. So, but I understand how powerful our brains are. So, and I think that's why Spirit has this person coming onto your path, because the human brain is so powerful that a person could be so gifted and so talented. And I mean, regardless of what it is that you do, you could bake cakes, you could paint pictures, you can play music, you can sing. But because of, personal problems that we have or our own self concept, or if we don't, perceive ourselves highly, we can also perceive our talents and our gifts as if like, oh, it's not that great. Like, yeah, I sing a little, but I'm not that great. I'm no Beyonce. You know what I mean? And I feel this person is coming in to kind of mirror reflect you to you, to get you to see from another person's perspective just how great you are, right? Because this empress in the reverse is that self concept. It's like you viewing yourself more or less, and I'm going to be very dramatic here because I always look at the empress reverse as like barren, right? Like a barren wasteland. Like I have nothing to offer, I have nothing to give. So it's kind of you perceiving yourself as not having talents or not having anything to offer. And that's why you're more or less proverbially sitting on your hands. But the thing is that you guys are like a best kept secret kind of deal. So the whole premise of what's happening this month is you guys more or less overcoming that, because you're seeing yourself with the emperor in the reverse as disempowered. It's like, I don't have anything to give. I can't teach anyone anything. I can't, give anyone anything. And that's just not the truth. So that's more or less the self concept and the mindset that's going to be I want to say attacked, that's going to be attacked in the month of May. And this woman is going to play a huge role in that yet again. We got the 6 of Wands in the reverse. I have to remember that I started reversing the video so you guys can like see it not upside down. So I keep trying to show the cards. So pay me no mind if you see me like doing this with the cards. But we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. And dude, that's you guys are literally seeing yourself as not enough. Some of you, it may be as far as seeing yourself as a failure. And what I feel with this, and I don't remember who I picked this up with before. I don't know if it was Taurus or if that was Soul Session last month. But with the 6 of Wands in the reverse, what I'm seeing, this is related to like the past. So this could potentially be, and I literally, now that I think about it, I said this in the Pretty Mystic Weekly on my network. I was telling everyone that randomly, because the algorithm on YouTube is fantastic. Um, this video from Saturday Night Live came up on my timeline. Totally not going off on a tangent. This makes perfect sense of what it is that I'm seeing here. So follow me, my friend. But anywho, so there's this 40th anniversary video from SNL that comes up on my timeline. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, I'm curious. Let me click on it and see. So they were showing the audition tapes for all of the people who are on SNL, and like, people that that have been on SNL in the past. And then they also showed audition tapes for people who auditioned for Saturday Night Live and didn't make it. And two of those people who didn't make it was Jim Carrey and Kevin Hart. And when I saw that, I was flabbergasted. I was like, Jim Carrey freaking, auditioned for Saturday Night Live and did not get on Saturday Night Live, right? And I'm like, Kevin Hart auditioned for Saturday Night Live and didn't get on Saturday Night Live. Like, what? What on earth is happening, right? But I feel that was a message because what I was thinking to myself after I watched the video, which is what it is that I'm seeing with this past tense energy for the Six of Wands for you guys, Gemini, is I thought, what if, Jim Carrey or Kevin Hart felt that this opportunity to be on SNL is like the end all be all. Like comedy legends have been on this stage, have been on this show, right? And what if when they didn't get on the show, if they both would have quit, right? Like, and all of you, I'm sure, know who Jim Carrey is, know who Kevin Hart is. You know what they've done in their careers, right? And all of the things that they've accomplished up to this point. But if you think about if none of that would have ever been, if they auditioned this one time for this show that seemed like the best that they could do at the time and didn't get that opportunity, and if they gave up on themselves, that's what I feel you guys are really targeting. So this is like a core wound or a disappointment from way back when that you guys have carried up to this point that causes you to see yourself in this light. So this could be a gift or a talent or a business or something that you guys tried before. So it's kind of like two different groups of you. There's some of you who have tried this before and it didn't work out, and you more or less allowed it not working out to kind of, have you sit on your hands. It's like, I'm not trying it anymore. Right. And then there's others of you where this is something that you've never done. Right. But I feel the whole premise of it is, to kind of take a note from Jim Carrey and, Kevin Hart's life experience and not let something that didn't work out for you past tense or something that didn't work out for, other people that or what have you to determine what's actually possible for you. And that's what I really feel this taking a chance is about. Like I was saying in the beginning, this is about you guys taking a chance on yourself, right? And not allowing what didn't work out past tense, or not allowing how you're perceiving yourself or fears, if you will, to stop you guys from being great. Because in all honesty, if we were to look at all of these cards upright, which is what I really feel that the purpose for this month is, it's like, and I'm just realizing a Gemini, all of your cards are in the reverse, right? But if all of these were to be upright, like say if we were like turn this around, like say if the first through the 15th, it's all of these cards in the reverse, right? 15th, there's this switcheroo, in comes this, catalyst lady. And if we played out the rest of your cards and it was the same cards upright, that would be a beautiful tale of victory, right? It would be Gemini realizing that they have something to offer the world, right? It would be Gemini being in tune with their higher self, their gifts with spirit, and you channeling your divine life purpose, right? And it's you being personally empowered. It's you being a figurehead, if you will. It's you being a leader, you having a message, you helping other people along their path. And it's like giving birth to this new era within the collective. And thus, that's your victory, right? And people knowing, wow, if it wasn't for Gemini making that documentary, like, I don't know where I would be right now. If it wasn't for Gemini writing that book, I don't know where I would be right now, right? So that's really the vibe that I'm getting for you guys. So this is really a transformational month for you guys, but I feel like literally everything's looking up from here. I just feel it's, and you guys determine when it is that you want this to stop. But it's like I feel the time frame is the 1st through the 15th where you guys are kind of grappling with this, but it doesn't have to last until the 15th. Like, I mean, first week of May, you can realize, like, listen to this freaking soul session and realize, like, oh, okay, let me just go ahead and take a chance and like throw spaghetti at the wall, as I like to call it. If y'all get one more reverse card, we have justice in the reverse. And of course, that's Libra energy, and we're speaking to reward and punishment. Come on with it, Gemini. We have the hangman. Y'all got so many major arcanas, dude. We have the Hangman, and that is what did I used to say? Because I had went blank like last year, and I said I was just gonna start saying Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius energy with the Hangman. And then we have you guys card, which is Gemini energy, and it's the Lovers, and that's all about you guys making a choice. When we think about making a head or heart decision, as many people say, what this is really speaking to is going back to the original choice. It's going back to that crossroads. It's you choosing, do you want to continue to perceive yourself the way that you have up to this point, which is less than stellar, or allowing fear or the fear of success, right, to control your life? Or do you want to take your power back? So, like I was saying, up until the 15th, I feel with this justice being reversed, right? And gosh, this is so freaking dope. I love this. These cards that came out is like literally what I just said. I might be psychic. So literally, if we were to look at justice in the reverse as the 15th of May, so that being the turning point, right? You have the choice on whether you continue this former karmic cycle, because I feel that's what it is. So this is, dude, this is so creepy. This is exactly what I said. Because how I was telling you guys how all these cards are in the reverse, even the justice is in the reverse, right? So this is like, this is the byproduct of the choices that we made that got us here, right? Now, like around the 15th, you have the opportunity to freaking turn the proverbial wheel, if you will, to overstand your situation. That's what turns all of those cards upright, like I was telling you, right? And it's you electing at this crossroads to take that leap of faith and to stop sitting on your hands, right? And to actually plant this seed of your greatness into the world and to step into your greatness. So, with the Hanged Man, this is speaking to an enlightenment. So, I feel if on the 15th, if you guys were, well, on or around the 15th, whenever you make the choice, Gemini, if you guys were to elect to embrace your reward and to divorce your punishment, because I feel this is like self-punishment in a sense, it's keeping yourself into a holding pattern. If you guys elect to come out of agreement with this old timeline, you reach your sense of enlightenment, you see clearly what's possible for you. Because, like I said, with all these reverse cards, the energy's already here. It's just being perceived from its shadow aspects, right? So if you guys come out of the proverbial shadows, as you see in this justice, because, reversed, it's in the shadow aspect. If you guys elect to come out of that shadow aspect and come into the light, then you align with this higher octave of the enlightenment card, that of which is the Hangman. And then you guys are being able to make a choice that is, if you want to say heart, but I really look at it as a marriage between heart and mind, because it's you coming into alignment with your truth, what it is that you have to offer. And it's your brain becoming the servant of the heart's mission, and you guys manifesting all of these things that I said about these cards being upright, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot, or whatever. So I think this is freaking beautiful, Gemini. Like, you guys literally have the opportunity to be your own savior, if you will, in the month of May. But I don't see any energy here with this has anything to do with anyone else other than this woman who's going to be a catalyst for you guys. But we're going to go ahead and play out the rest of these cards in your extended. So I'm going over to my network to do you guys extended. So if you're about that life, go ahead and follow me over there. But if not, I still love your face. And I will see you guys sooner than later, my friends.